LeBron James was never just a basketball player. He was a storm in motion, a symbol of perseverance, a kid from Akron who became the face of a generation, not just with points and passes, but with purpose. Born on December 30th, 1984, in Akron, Ohio, LeBron Raymond James came into the world under difficult circumstances. Raised by his mother, Gloria James, who had him at just 16, LeBron's early years were shaped by instability. They moved constantly, apartment to apartment, sometimes no home at all. His father was absent, money was tight, and the world didn't offer much promise. But even in the chaos, there was one thing that made sense: the game. From an early age, LeBron displayed a gift that couldn't be ignored. He had height, speed, vision, but more than that, he had hunger. A quiet fire that said, "I will not be left behind." In fourth grade, he missed nearly 100 days of school. His situation was that dire. But then, a local youth football coach named Frank Walker took him in, gave him stability, and introduced him to organized basketball. That moment, like the stolen bike in Ali's story, changed everything. LeBron found his focus, and the world started to notice. At St. Vincent Street, Mary High School, LeBron became a national phenomenon. Slam magazine featured him, ESPN televised his games, NBA scouts circled. He was still a teenager, but already the weight of greatness had found his shoulders, and he welcomed it. In 2003, LeBron skipped college and declared for the NBA draft. The Cleveland Cavaliers had the first pick, and with it, they brought their hometown hero home. LeBron's debut wasn't just impressive. It was historic. 25 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. No nerves, no fear, just excellence. But the road to greatness is never straight. The early years were filled with expectations, but little support. Cleveland had LeBron, but not much else. Still, he carried the franchise to playoff runs, deep battles, and in 2007, an NBA Finals appearance. He was only 22. But the Cavs weren't enough. And in 2010, after 7 seasons without a title, LeBron made the most scrutinized move in sports history. He announced on national television that he was leaving Cleveland to join the Miami Heat. The decision was polarizing. Fans burned his jerseys. Pundits called him a coward, a sellout, a traitor. But LeBron didn't flinch. In Miami, he teamed up with Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh. They were hated, booed in every city, labeled as villains. And so LeBron transformed himself. He shed the need for approval and embraced dominance. He became a 2-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time League MVP, the best player on the planet. And when he had proven what he needed to, he came back. In 2014, LeBron returned to Cleveland, not for forgiveness, but for unfinished business. He came back not as the chosen one, but as the Redeemer. The city welcomed him with open arms, and in 2016, he delivered what they'd waited 5 decades to witness: a championship. But not just any championship. Down 3-1 in the finals to a 73-win Warriors team. No one had ever come back from that deficit before. But LeBron did what he always does. He believed. He led both teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. He made the block, a moment frozen in time, chasing down Andre Iguodala. And when the final buzzer sounded in Game 7, Cleveland was on top. The drought was over. LeBron fell to the floor and wept. It wasn't just about basketball anymore. It was about legacy. It was about home. But the battles didn't end there. In 2018, LeBron took another leap, this time to Los Angeles. Many doubted the move. Some said he was chasing Hollywood, not rings. But LeBron had his own vision. With the Lakers in 2020, in the middle of a global pandemic, inside an NBA bubble, after months of social unrest, LeBron led the team to a championship. It was his fourth title, with his third team, in his 17th season. And yet, it was never just about rings. Off the court, LeBron found his voice and used it. He spoke out against police brutality. He stood with Colin Kaepernick. He founded More Than a Vote to combat voter suppression. And when critics told him to shut up and dribble, he doubled down. He built a school, the I Promise School, for at-risk kids in Akron, offering free tuition, meals, bikes, and a chance at college. He poured millions into scholarships, housing, and mentorship. He created Spring Hill Company, a media platform to tell Black stories, to uplift unheard voices. He became the first active NBA player to become a billionaire. And still, he signs every autograph like it's the first. His stats are staggering. All-time leading scorer in NBA history. Multiple MVPs. Dozens of All-Star selections. Olympic golds. But it's what can't be measured that defines him. Respect of his peers, the love of his community, the example he sets for his sons and daughters, and for millions around the world. He was never caught in scandal, never caught in ego. Even as fame swirled around him, LeBron stayed grounded. He stayed loyal to his roots, loyal to his family, loyal to the game. Now, in the twilight of his career, he's still rewriting history. Still competing, still mentoring, still inspiring. LeBron James may never be everyone's favorite, but he is unquestionably one of the greatest to ever play the game. Not just because of what he does with a basketball, but because of who he is without it. He is proof that greatness isn't born, it's earned. That leadership is more than stats. It's standing for something. That legends aren't built in a season, they are built over a lifetime. As he once said, "I'm just a kid from Akron." But the world knows better. He is the kid who rose above every obstacle, the man who carried cities, changed lives, and lifted a generation. He is not just a king in name, he is royalty in heart. He is LeBron James. And he will always be more than a game.